La mer do 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 do. Ha 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 ha. Do 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 do. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. La mer do do. Hello lovely people, how are you today? It's Friday Reads time again. Last week's Friday Reads was a good list, I must say that. But this week was the worst week ever, I swear to God. Every single day, I was tired as holy motherfuck. To be perfectly honest, I did not go to sleep until about 2:30, like every night, and then had to be up again at 9. That's probably the reasoning, isn't it, guys? I'm such a terrible person. So anyway, due to my just tiredness, like, throughout the entire week, I didn't really finish my TBR. So I'm gonna kind of, like, bring it over, and I'm going to try and finish it all by Saturday. I'm giving myself an extra day to read everything because I'm just so kind to myself. So the first couple of books that you're going to see, you've probably already seen if you watched last week's Friday Reads video, but I promise I'll just go through them quickly. I'm currently about a quarter of the way through Ken Kesey's Sometimes a Great Notion. I should hopefully finish this by today, but the problem is, it's massive, and oh, look at that text size, guys. What in the name of holy motherfuck? If I do finish that by tonight, I will then try to quickly go through Prince Caspian because it's tiny and there's, like, big font and pictures, so we will. Then tomorrow I'll hopefully be reading The Light Fantastic by Terry Pratchett and Franny and Zoe by J.D. Salinger and Decline and Fall by Evelyn Waugh. They're all less than 300 pages, so I'll finish them all in one sitting. And then after that, I'll hopefully be reading this, which you can see. It's obviously a library book. I don't catalogue my collection that anally. This is The Assistant by Bernard Malamud. This is on the Time 100 Best English Language Novels of the last 80 years list that I'm slowly working my way through. I haven't read any Malamud, if that's even how you say his name. It probably isn't. I don't really know what it's about, but it's like less than 250 pages and the text is kind of big, so I don't see why I shouldn't be reading it. Then on Sunday I will be starting my buddy read with Stephen from Steve Reads Books. We will be reading 2666 by Roberto Bolaño, I think is how you say his name. I don't know how the little squiggly thing above the N affects the pronunciation. I live in Ireland, guys, we don't learn that shit. But yeah, I really have no idea what this is about at all. It's a 900-page long novel that is written by a Chilean author. I literally no idea. But it's big text, guys. That's big text to me. I'll hopefully finish this in like 2-3 days maximum. I think it'll be fun. My first ever Bolaño, I think. I really don't know how to say his name, guys. I'm so terrible. I have a feeling that 2666 is going to be quite a heavy and dense book, so when I finish that, I will be reading I Feel Bad About My Neck by Nora Ephron. Oh, this is shiny. It's a library copy. This is a collection of essays about being a woman. After that, I will be reading another library book. This is The Adventures of Augie March, or Augie March, by Saul Bellow. This is on the Time magazine list as well. I haven't read any Saul Bellow, and I feel like I really need to read Saul Bellow. He's a Canadian author, but you probably know him because he wrote Herzog, which is probably his most famous book. I have no idea what this is about, except for the fact that it's on the list, and it's about 500 pages, so it's alright. Hopefully this will be good, because I want to read more Saul Bellow. After that, I will be reading Fifth Business by Robertson Davies. I was sent this book by my love, my bae, Jason, over at the Heavy Blanks. I will be reading this and then giving my opinions on the book over on Hello Hemlock. This is obviously Canadian literature. I haven't read any Robertson Davies before. This seems like something I'd really enjoy. Hopefully I'll enjoy it. It'd be terrible if I didn't enjoy it. Woo, Canlit. I'll say actually with Saul Bellow as well. This is a good week for Canlit, guys. And then hopefully finally for the week I will be reading Bel Canto by Anne Patchett, because everyone and their mother has been raving about this book recently. Oh, I must tell you a story, this is just tragic. I went to my local library. My local library is the biggest piece of shit you will ever see in your life, I swear to motherfuck. Anyway, I went over to, you know, the P section, where Anne Patchett would be. Wasn't there. I was like, well, that's odd. I checked online and it said that this was, you know, on their shelves. So I just ignored it and I was like, oh, well, it's a shit library. They probably just don't update their online, like, register that much. So I was looking around the library and I went over to the C section to see what they had there. They had this there, guys. Listed under Canto. You know, that famous author Bel Canto. You know her? Miss Canto is my favourite author. The entire library is just run by ignorance, I think. This is a book about a hostage situation. You know what I fucking said. Before I finish off this video, I want to announce something. I will be stopping monthly book reviews. Mainly because ever since the advent of speed reading, monthly book reviews are just gonna be impossible to film, so I'm changing the format. Each review video that I do now will contain 10 books. I will be reviewing 10 books in those videos, which means that there will be more review videos more often as well, and that I'll actually get more time to review books instead of just trying to cram them all in. Because I tried to, like, film an October book reviews video containing 28 book reviews. Didn't work out at all, guys. Did not work out at all. That's how my book review videos are gonna go from now on. Hopefully they'll be more fun and enjoyable, although fun and enjoyment is not something that you will ever find on this channel. See, I'm really bad. I started Friday Reads videos in order to kill my TBR, but the majority of the books I'm reading are from the library. I'm ridiculous. I just hate myself. I'm banning myself from the library, guys. I need to ban myself from the library. I have a fucking TBR the size of Indochina, and it needs to go. Oh god, I hate myself so much. I'm the worst reader ever. I'm just gonna, yeah.